Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to be sharing this video with you all today because today I'm going to be starting on this project where I'm going to be painting on these playing cards. I got these cards at the Dollar Tree and they're Winnie the Pooh themed, which I love, but they're actually like a matching game, so it says there are 34 cards, but they're duplicates. But I quickly learned that these cards are very, very thin, and so painting on them probably wouldn't have gone so well. And since they are duplicates, I decided to double them up so that it would be a lot thicker and stronger so it would hold the paint better. And so my plan was to just like glue the duplicates together to make one card. That way it would be stronger than just like having the two cards. And this video is actually going to be a two-part video. This week I'm going to be painting on a set of 8 cards. And then next week I'm going to be painting on the remaining 9 cards. Here's kind of just how all of the cards look together. For this video, picked out 8 of my favorite of the drawings and the images and decided that I was just going to paint around to kind of decorate around these 8 images. Firstly, I did start by gluing all of the cards together though. Let me not get ahead of myself here. But yes, I did glue all of the duplicates together so it would be one card that would hold the paint well. These are the 8 cards that I decided to go with that I'm going to keep mostly as is. I'm using a bit of gesso to prep the area around the cards that I'm wanting to paint on. And I did choose one of each of the characters that were included in the set of cards, except for the first card that I chose, which include both Pooh and Piglet. I really couldn't decide if I wanted to paint the whole front and back of the cards or if I just wanted to like add on to the cards, especially since I still love Winnie the Pooh. Have always loved him. And so I decided to kind of make a 2-part mini series where I did both ideas. And so for today's video, I'm just going to be decorating around these images. Now after the 2 to 3 coats of gesso were complete, I mixed up some colors and chose a kind of base color for each of them. For the first one it's just white, but then for every of the other 7 I chose one of the colors of the rainbow, and I did try to match them with each of like the characters. So for example, the Winnie the Pooh card I chose red. For Tigger I chose orange, and so on and so on. And for the first 2 cards I only painted like the bottom part, but then from the yellow card all the way to the pink card, I for some reason chose to paint all around them. I was still not really sure which of the 2 I like better, if I prefer like just the bottom part or all of it decorated. And for this green card, I pretty much just went with like the green bushes of behind Christopher Robin. And with the idea I had for Eeyore, I really wanted him to be the blue card, but Rue's shirt is blue, and I kind of felt like he fit blue better than he would fit like purple. And so I ended up giving blue to Rue and then purple to Eeyore. And I did go for a more pastel color. I just felt like that would look better on the background. Also because I just prefer pastels. And of course, Piglet gets pink. And I did give about 2 to 3 coats for each of these cards with the base coat. And after all that was dry, this is how each of the cards are looking. At this point, I was really excited to get started because I felt like they were looking really nice already as is. And I am going to be using my Posca paint markers to do the rest of this decorating and painting because it would be really, really hard to do this with just a paintbrush and paint. For the first card, I kind of made it more like a cover card than just like a character card, I guess. And I tried to draw a pot of honey, but it didn't work out too well. And I honestly just think this image was just really cute of Pooh Bear and Piglet just taking a nap together. And then for the first card, I went with Pooh. And from here on, I did put the name of each of the characters. For the first card, since it was more like a cover, I just did Winnie the Pooh. But for his actual character card, I did Pooh. And I did want to just stay with the main color scheme of just red for the Pooh card. And I tried to do that with all of the cards, but I also didn't want to limit myself to only the colors on the cards. But I just wanted to make sure the overall theme and color of the card would be the main color that's used. And I also wanted to try to make all of the cards look nice individually and unique, but also keep them cohesive enough so that they'll look good as a set. This rabbit card, the yellow card, is actually one of my favorites. And it really only has to do with those carrots that I painted on the top. I just really love how they turned out. I think they look really cute. And if I have to pick a least favorite, it would have to be the green card. I just didn't feel too overly inspired for it, which was also the similar case for the blue card, which broke my heart because I love blue. I just found it really hard to draw something for Roo, but I did include his mom's name, Kanga, as they're often seen together. Eeyore's card, the purple card, is kind of weird because I really wanted to do like a depressive raining scene, but since he's the purple card, I kind of did the rain in purple. I don't think it reads as well as I would have originally hoped for it to, but I still like how it turned out. And then for the very final card for this week is the Piglet card. I didn't want to do just like basic hearts all over it, and I really wanted to do a rainbow somewhere, and this was the last card. So I gave Piglet a nice big rainbow, and I really wanted to do pastel colors, but it didn't really work out with the pastels. I had to use the darker colors. But anyway, this is how all the cards are looking after all of the fine tuning and all of the touch ups. Overall, I'm really happy with how all of them turned out, and I'm honestly very surprised they came out this well. And I did put my initials and the date on the back of each of the cards, but I didn't paint anything on the back. And I am going to put a base coat and a protectant and a sealant, but it is going to be a matte sealant so they don't stick to each other. So there isn't a shine, but they are very well protected. And this is how they all turned out. I am honestly in love with all of them. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is a two-part series. Next week I am going to be painting fully front and back these 9 cards, so stay tuned for that. But back to the cards I painted for this week. I love them. I really hope you all like them, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you all. Bye.